Hello and welcome to the Tour Down Under, where stage 4 has been completed, and today the race started here in Mannum, an hour and a half from Adelaide on the banks of the mighty Murray River. It's the biggest river in Australia and provides something for everybody. But today was all about the people. Amateur cyclists from all over the world took part in the Mutual Community Tour, which followed pretty much the same route as the main event itself and ended here in the beautiful town of Strathalbyn. And with me, I have some riders from the UK. Ron, tell me about your day, tell me about your crew.
Well, our guys, the 6 of us came over. There's 3 of us from Australia and there's 3 of us from the UK. We've all been mates for the last 50 years and ridden together in the UK and various other parts of the world. We've got a guy here from Perth, 1 from Melbourne, 1 from Sydney, and 3 of us are from actually near St Albans in Hertfordshire in the UK.
And Mick, you've enjoyed your time over in South Australia?
Oh, it's been brilliant. The organisation of the community run today is first class. The racing is brilliant. The weather's good, and we're really looking forward to perhaps coming back next year.
But for the professionals, first over the line for the second time in the Tour was the German Andre Greipel, and his winner's prize was a little unconventional.
I'm really surprised of it, but I think it's not possible to go with a car to Germany in my suitcase.
Australian rider Mark Renshaw is still the overall leader. He managed to avoid a nasty accident just before the finish.
I was unaware that I think it was Matt Hayman that went down, and it's a shame because Matt's a really top bloke. He went away with us to the Track World Cups that we'd done in December, and I hope he hasn't done too much damage because he's a really good guy.
So it's been a dramatic day on the Tour, typified by the big fall that happened to Matthew Hayman just yards from the finishing line. But what's happening tomorrow? Here's Phil Liggett.
Right, well, 147 kilometres, Ben. It's not quite the longest stage. It's a kilometre short of the longest stage, but it's certainly the toughest stage of the race. Willunga to Willunga. This is a town which throws open its doors, and if you want me to continue the theme of the pies, just up the hill where the riders go soon after the start, all the coffee shops and some great pie shops abound. And also the local people even come out and sell their own as well. It's a great atmosphere for this event because off we wander down to the Aldinga beach area. We go down there 3 times. Invariably it's hot and more importantly very windy. Once we come back after the 3 circuits completed, we race through the finishing line again, but this time we go straight on up the Willunga Hill. This is an absolute brute, without doubt the toughest climb of the race, and the big boys will try to go at the foot of this climb and make sure they're well in the lead by the finish. And if they are, they could win the Tour.
Phil, thank you very much indeed, and there'll be more from the Voice of Cycling tomorrow. Meanwhile, there's been some more information about that crash that happened near the end. I'm here at the team village where it's just emerged that the rider Elia Ragotto from Team Milram has been disqualified from the Tour for causing that crash. He headbutted Matthew Hayman, who fell and broke his collarbone. So after another eventful day on the Tour Down Under, it's goodbye.